All right, so in this segment, we're doing a movie review, and we're going to be doing more movies. So basically, there are a ton of movies that she has not seen in her entire life. Some are probably the most recognizable or famous movies of their time. Just for example, and until before she met me, she had never seen Forrest Gump. She had never seen Jurassic Park. A lot of the '90s movies when we were growing up. That's just two of the really big ones that she has never seen ever in her life until she met me. So I've been making a list on my own of movies that she needs to watch. We're going through them, so we're going to do...
So what did we watch today?
Well, okay, so that's the synopsis, but I'm going to have her explain to you about the movie Lethal Weapon. So the first one, Lethal Weapon, made in '87. So tell us what Lethal Weapon was about.
Well, it starts off with a girl having some wardrobe malfunctions, jumping off a balcony.
Uh-huh.
That leads one suicidal cop and one old cop, per his standards and catchphrase,
Mm-hmm.
on a chase around LA, uncovering a heroin ring led by Gary Busey's teeth.
No, he was actually the
Don't
underling.
interrupt my...
Well, I'm correcting you. He was the underling. Remember, the old dude was the...
And it's Christmas time. This is a Christmas movie. And they get everybody in the end.
Really? That's all that happened?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, they brought down a heroin ring that started with suicide. They thought it was a suicide. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess it was just bringing down a heroin ring. But there's some backstory there. They're former military and all that stuff. Okay, all right. So, this is going to be shorter than our normal videos. So, I want to know, what was your least favorite part? What was the worst part of the movie?
The worst?
And you can group, like, if it's one thing that happened multiple times or something like that, but, like, what was the worst part of the movie?
The worst part of the movie was at the very end when Gary Busey's teeth shoot the TV. When he says that snarky little line, like, tomorrow's Christmas, pew, pew, pew. Like, that was so bad.
That was the worst part?
Yes.
I heard you complaining multiple times.
Oh, no, there were other bad parts, but that was just, like, the worst.
Well, give another bad part. That was, like, very specific. I didn't think you would go that specific with...
Oh.
I thought you would be, like, a broad theme of...
The worst part is all the extremely long and unnecessary musical segments while people are walking or cars are driving.
See, that's what I thought you would pick. Like the scene where well, I'm just telling.
But the saxophone makes me giggle, so it's not the worst part.
Well,
like Gary Busey said that line, I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, but there was times where like the scene where Danny Glover is trying to trade himself for his daughter, and they're meeting in the desert. It was a solid with the scene of the limo, the cars, and the helicopter right on their tail. Coming in was like 5 full minutes of just music and them driving in from a distance. I thought you were not happy. You were throwing up your hands.
I was not happy about that.
You were throwing up your hands like.
But Gary,
yeah, no, I get it. No, I like
so bad.
I like that you were that specific. I just was surprised.
Okay.
All right, so your best part, the best part of the movie.
I would. So, anytime what's his face with the hair
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
Riggs.
Anytime Mel Gibson was shirtless was nice. In the
Okay.
first 5 minutes where you see his butt, that was nice.
Okay.
The best part, I think, has to be either... No, it has to be the girl falling so perfectly in the first 2 seconds. Like
The
she
girl that
falls
committed suicide.
20 floors and just is like...
Yeah, she is kind of like with one teat out.
One boobie hanging out, like...
Yeah, she is kind of just like
And like
perfectly
her
on the-
legs are perfectly placed.
on
There's
the
no
car.
awkward angles. It's just like if I am gonna jump off a building, I want to land that way. I want to be beautiful.
That is,
like,
yeah. And
It
you did, yeah, you were all about that at the very beginning.
that,
Like, just the way it,
or every time the 80s saxophone would come in,
and
and it
the
was just
funk,
like,
the jazz and the funk.
yes.
For random things, the thing that got, well,
So
can I put input a little bit?
Eric Clapton in this soundtrack.
Yeah, I didn't know Eric Clapton did it, but the thing where when they were going to their first lead, they go to that like mansion, and they were just like walking in. They were let into the place, and it was the guy that fell into the pool.
Yeah.
But just that's when it really hit me, was like they're just walking and chatting and looking around, and the saxophone like
It's-
just was
It's
random.
Christmas music or saxophone. Like that's
Yeah.
all you get.
Yeah, and the Christmas music was at the very beginning and the very end.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it in the middle.
No.
It was all the saxophone and the
Mm-hmm.
guitars. that one little funk. That one little funk
80s
bit.
Funk bit, yeah.
Okay, so we have the next is gonna be she's gonna look at the movie poster, and she's going to give her rating of the movie poster.
Well,
Mel
I
Gibson,
feel
Danny
like
Glover. Wait. Let me read you the tagline.
Oh,
It
no.
says 2 cops. Glover carries a weapon. Gibson is one. He's the only LA cop registered as a lethal weapon. So I was right. He is the lethal weapon. We were trying to figure out, well, like, what was the lethal weapon, and then they had that, you know that trope where they put the movie title in part of the movie, where he was like, we need to register. I guess we need to register you as a lethal weapon. Like, yeah. So I was like, oh, that's what it. He's the lethal weapon. He did kill like 10 guys when he got out of getting electrocuted. He like came in that room and just slaughtered everybody while Danny was
Yes,
tied
but
up.
to me, then he's at the very end when he fights.
Oh, that was
Gary
stupid.
Busey,
That's
like,
stupid.
He not that lethal because Gary Busey didn't look like
Gary
he could do
Busey-
anything.
Well, Gary Busey was special forces. Remember, he's the
No.
guy. He's the guy that the kid saw with the tattoo.
Oh,
He's supposed to be special forces.
well, it
They're
was
all
a
like mercy.
pathetic fight.
Oh yeah, it was garbage and completely unnecessary. But it was. I knew. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, and I didn't.
Let's look at this
I wouldn't-
movie poster.
Oh yeah.
I love the black and white because it's symbolic of like good and evil, right?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Mel Gibson's piercing stare is just right there. I hate that you can't see more of his hair because I thought that played a key role in the film.
It's a good bit.
Just the hair. I don't.
We'll give it a out of 10.
5.
5 out of 10. Okay. Now you're gonna give
Oh, the movie.
the movie out of 10. What's the rating?
like a serious rating or like
Yeah,
bad movie night rating. Like what?
anything. You can justify it however you want to. Like if it's a bad movie night or just
4.2 out of 5 out of 10.
you can be serious.
4.2 out of 10.
As in, like, you probably won't watch it again.
Nope.
But guess what? I told her that there is a Lethal Weapon 2, 3, and 4 that she has, of course, not watched. So those will be on the list for a later time. But they'll be
4.2.
4.2. About to say, the beer scored. One of the beers we did scored higher.
This would be better with alcohol.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But so now we'll do movie reviews as well now.
I'm disappointed that Danny Glover isn't related to Donald Glover. I'm disappointed that Mel Gibson is crazy and racist in real life.
I think he's gotten out of it. I think he was drugged up.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna enjoy watching you watch the movies.
I'm not looking forward to 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, that's it. So 4.2 out of 10.
Let us know below if you've watched Lethal Weapon and enjoyed as well.
Oh,